Hi, I'm Patrick Sundberg, owner, founder, and brewer here at Jack Pine Brewery, and today we're going to talk about Duck Pond Nut Brown Ale. Duck Pond pours a deep brown with some kind of red and orange highlights. It's a very colorful beer to really stare at. And Duck Pond's all about the malts. So what we've got in this is we've got some biscuits, some Special B, some Caramel 80, and some pale chocolate. And that whole combination of malts can give you bready, toasty, nutty, sometimes a hazelnut note will come out, ranging from chocolate to coffee, all of those flavors, but yet none of those, there's no coffee in the beer, there's no chocolate in the beer, there's no hazelnuts in it. All of that is coming from the combination of malts that we're using in Duck Pond. Duck Pond is another one of those beers that I was brewing on a homebrew level for many years before I started Jack Pine, and I was playing around with different combinations of malts to really dial it in, the ratios that I wanted to really give that depth of flavor in still such an easy drinking beer. Duck Pond's only 4.4%, so it's a true session beer. It's something you can drink all night long and not get into so much trouble as some of the bigger IPAs, the higher alcohol beers. I modeled this beer after what you'd find in an English pub. Something drinkable, but something you can have multiple pints of and not be under the table. The hops we use in this beer are East Kent Goldings, which are a traditional English variety of hop. They provide a subtle kind of earthiness to the beer. It's not real noticeable though. We basically throw enough in there to create that bitterness to balance out the beer. A beer without hops would be a little bit too sweet to drink. Duck Pond is our second best-selling beer. It makes up, where Fence Line is our top beer at about 30% of what we make. Duck Pond is about 20% of what we make. So between Fence Line and Duck Pond, that's about half of the beer we make here at Jack Pine. So as far as food pairings go, Duck Pond would pair with just about anything, just about any red meat, anything from the grill, anything with those nutty, toasty flavors would go really well with like a Thanksgiving dinner or steaks on the grill or even pork chops. It might be a little bit too rich for pork chops, but if you throw a little barbecue sauce into the mix, that would mesh really well with Duck Pond.